Hey everybody. Today we are going to add on to our transverse abdominis contraction exercise by engaging more of the core and the pelvic floor. This is an exercise that my mother, who was an occupational therapist and a Feldenkrais practitioner, taught me for lower back pain. And I have found that it has been extremely useful in teaching women to engage their pelvic floor. It's a very, very subtle movement, so you're gonna have to watch the video carefully, and I'll try to film it from a few different angles so that you can really see what is going on. But I think you're gonna really like this, so let's try it out and see if it helps you in that engagement. Okay, so you want to get out your yoga mat or just wherever you feel really comfy, and we'll get started, okay? So you're gonna lie down on the floor on your back. You can start in a savasana type position, bend up your knees like you are about to start a bridge. So let's go there. Okay, so I'm gonna lift up my shirt once again, showing you my warts and all. And you're just gonna lie down and relax. So we are gonna start by engaging our transverse abdominis muscle. So let's do a couple of those where you can either do the headlamps, pull it together like this and release. Pull it together and release. So that's great. So the next portion, I want you to watch my bum. So I'm gonna do my breath, my transverse abdominis, and I am squeezing that muscle, and I am just gonna tilt my pelvis slightly. And I'm gonna relax everything. So the key to this is less is more. You are going to want to visualize your pelvis as a bowl, like a salad bowl. And you know how your salad bowl has like that little flat on the bottom and then it's kind of curved. So you just really want to tilt that salad bowl just off the flat and not any further than that. So we are going to lie down. The first step is to take a breath in and then throw it out like this. So breathe in and breathe out. Just kind of let everything go. Then you take that nice breath in. Engage your transverse abdominis muscle. And then slow tilt of that pelvic bowl. And then relax. So if you're watching my butt, which is what you should be looking at, and this is the only time I'll ever ask anyone to look at my butt, is you should see that movement is extremely subtle. You're not going all the way up to a bridge. You're not even rolling it very far. Your back should stay on the floor, and most of your butt should be on the floor. But really think about, let's try this. Put your hands just right under here. And you engage your transverse abdominis. And then just tilt slightly so that there's less pressure on your hands than there was before. And then relax so that you have the full weight of your butt on your hands. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in, engage your transverse abdominis, and slight release of the pressure off your hands, and then relax. Okay, so we're gonna do that a couple more times. I'm gonna try some different variations just that you have a different way to visualize it depending on what works for you. So first we have that, put your hands under here, engage the transverse abdominis, and roll slightly so that your hands have a little bit less pressure on them, and release. And you're just gonna do that like 5 or 10 times, okay? If that doesn't really work for you, just make sure that your lower back feels really flat on the ground. Put your hands on your belly, take that breath in, engage your transverse abdominis, and tilt that salad bowl off the flat. And then lie it back down. Just that really gentle roll. Let's try it again. Take a deep breath in. Engage the transverse abdominis. And bowl just a little bit and come back. Perfect. So our last variation, for those of you who those first two didn't work for so well, is going to start with engaging the transverse abdominis. So we're going to engage the transverse abdominis. And we're going to suck our belly button all the way down to the floor behind us. And as you do that, you'll feel that slight tilt here. So the important thing is that you are not actually engaging your glutes with this. This is all coming from the core and the pelvic floor. And this is why this last little variation can help, because you are just sucking that belly button straight down to your floor, your yoga mat, your bed, whatever's underneath you. And you're going to get a feeling of engagement in the pelvic floor. And if you've been doing the breathing exercise, you're going to feel that movement. So let's try this for those of you who those other variants didn't work for. So you can even put your hands right on your belly button. And, my belly button is kind of a fake belly button at this point. It's been reconstructed because I've had 3 laparoscopic surgeries. So we're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to engage the transverse abdominis. And then suck that belly button all the way down to the floor. And let it all go. And that's it. So try that a few times and see how you do.
So hopefully that exercise was really helpful for you, and it will get you into the next round where we're going to engage even more. And once we've done that, you're going to be well on your way to being able to engage your abdominals and your core and your pelvic floor and getting rid of urinary incontinence forever. So I hope you guys will subscribe. Click the little subscribe link and hit the bell so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Also, I would love to hear your comments. I will respond to as many comments as I can. And let me know what other areas of interest you have for pelvic floor health, and I will work on video series for your special needs as well. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.